Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yeah, can you guys hear me? Please drop that on the comment section if you can hear me properly. If everything is sounding good, please drop that in the comment section. Please drop that. I just need to confirm that you guys are hearing me very well. Just drop that in the comment section. Just give me a sign, guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me properly. Can you guys hear me? All right. Okay, someone said it's audible. I don't know if this is a little bit slow. Okay, just quickly testing something, guys. So let me quickly go over what I'm looking for this morning, okay, before we do any explanation. Let's quickly check. Just push this one to okay. USD. Okay, so I have Euro USD and GBP USD at our key level right now. So that'll be a perfect time to start looking for buys. I'm looking for buys right here because price is at our key level. Okay, I'm looking for buys, potential buys right here. And on GBP USD as well, potential buys right here. These are the two key levels I'm going to be looking at. If price closes below this point here, then I'll be looking at this one. Let me try to zoom it out so that you guys can see properly. All right. We have GBP USD and Euro USD. So I want you guys to prepare now because we'll get into the trade any moment from now. So prepare yourself. I just want us to take a trade before I start doing any explanation right now. Okay, because we are dealing with 1 minute time frame, so I need to give it 100% concentration. So we'll talk more, but for now I'm just going to be really busy with trying to look for entry right now. So okay, so everything is good. So what I usually do at this point right now is to go to my FS calculator. All right, if you have FS calculator, what I do is go to FS calculator. All right, immediately, and just stay right there. Get my MT5 or MT4 prepared. I use both of them because I manage too much accounts. Okay, for now, let me quickly give you guys a little bit of explanation of what I'm currently looking at and what I'm going to be trading. All right, so what I'm looking at right now is I want price to change structure. We need a change of character. Okay, so I'm going to be hanging up here. Okay, all right, so when price close above this point right here, we'll be looking for potential buys. All right, and please, you need to understand that I'm going to be dynamic with it, so it's not going to be a static thing. Like, it's going to be like a zone where I'm just going to be hanging. All right, immediately I see price continue to move to the downside, I'll just continue to adjust that too as well. On Euro USD now, I have this level right here, while on GBP USD I have this level right here. Okay, so I love this push right here now, so I'm going to move this one all the way to this very point right here. Now I'll do all the explanation for you guys, but for now let's just try to get into trades. So this one is still right there. Okay, so I just want a change of character, change of structure, or whatever they call it. So that's just what I want right there. So once we get that, then I'm just going to get into the trade. So let's make money before we explain. Okay guys, so GPUSD is almost breaking. All right, so please, if you're just joining us, I'm not saying you should get into this trade. I'm not saying you should get in right now. Please, we just need price to break above those points right here so we can get into the trade. And we're having about 9.4 pips on GBP USD. I'm not in yet, guys. Please, I'm not in yet too. Please, I'm only going to be getting in when price close above this point right here. Okay, so now is the perfect time for you to go to your FX calculator, then input 9.4 pips right there. Don't get in, just calculate the lot size. All right, and just wait for price to break in so you can get in. You know, you guys need to always prepare. It's always very good to be prepared so that when you won't wait till when price break above it and it's just start going to calculate. All right, that won't make any sense. So yes, we are having the same thing on Euro USD as well. If Euro USD break above this point too, I'm going to be looking for entry right there. Okay, just hang around here. Euro USD, calculate 7.5 pips for now. Euro USD 7.5 pips calculation. GBP USD 9.4 pips calculation. I think Euro USD is going to give us the entry before. So we're having 7.4 pips. Don't get in yet, please, guys. Don't get in yet. Okay, so we're smashing above now. Please wait, guys. Please wait. Don't get in yet. Calculate 7.5 pips. Don't get in yet. This candle needs to close above it. The candle needs to close above. Just on a little bit on the side. Let's check GU. Oh, GU has broken above now, so I'm planning on getting into GU now. 10.7 pips GU. You can buy GU now. 10.7 pips. 10.7 pips GU. Buy GU. 10.7 pips. Buy GU 10.7 pips. Buy GU 10.7 pips. Buy GU 10.7 pips. Buy GU 10.7 pips. I'm coming with a stop loss. Buy GU 10.7 pips. Euro USD is almost set as well. So all right, 7.5 pips, Euro USD. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Yes, I love this push. Okay, so we're having 9.3 pips. Calculate 9.3 pips now on Euro USD. 9.3 pips and buy. Euro USD 9.3 pips. You guys see what I go through calling trades for you guys. You see that it's not easy. All right. Okay, so the stop loss for GBP USD is 26938. Please practice proper risk management, guys. The stop loss for GBP USD is 26938. The stop loss for EU is 09292. Stop loss for EU is 09292. 09292. 09292. This is a cross pairs, guys, so please practice proper risk management. On this, I'm not even going to be risking more than 1% on both trades. Wow, this is a deep push down. This is a very deep push down. GU is deep. We almost stopped out. I guess this just continued to the downside. Okay. Alright, we're out on GU. I'm currently looking at TU now. Let's see what happened on that one. We're out on GU. Our first trade on this stream is a loss. That's too bad. Our first trade is a loss. Okay, so my TP1 is going to on Euro USD is going to be at TP1 is going to be 09472 for TP1 on Euro USD. Is 09472. TP2 and TP3 will be okay. Those are the stop loss, and that's the stop loss and the TPs right there. I want the decision for this trade to be made, so can move to the part of the explanation. Someone said it's audible. I don't know if this is. It looks like we're having a second loss. So. Looks like we're having a second loss for today. EU, come on boy, push. All right, so GBP JPY. So let me quickly walk you guys through on what I saw and the reason why we got into GBP USD. Okay, let me just take it from GJ. Okay, all right, majorly I use 1 hour and 1 minute time frame. Okay, 1 hour for key levels and 1 minute for entry point. And it's very simple. What I do, I just look for a level in the market that the price has reacted to before, and I just take advantage of that. Okay, that's just what I do. Okay, so if you look at GBP JPY right now, you can see that we have, when price got to this point up here, we had a reaction. Okay, when it got to this one too as well, we had another reaction. And you can also see that when it got to this point too, again we had another reaction right here. Okay, that's the reason why we have the zone here. So what that means is when price gets to that point again, there's going to be a reaction. That's just a simple way I trade. I just expect price to go back to that key level and give us a reaction. Now the reaction don't have to be too big or anything. The reaction can be a very small reaction. All right, and that small reaction is what we want to trade. Okay, so that's just basically how I approach the market. Okay, and you can also see the second level that I have here is that I saw price react at this point here, this point right here. Okay, and again I saw price react at this point too as well. Okay, we have many zones, we have many reaction at this point right here. Now the plan is not to follow the direction of the market. All right, let's say I'm not looking at, when price gets to this point here, I want it to fully go to the downside. No, that's not the plan. Plan is not that, I want price to continue down, and all this type of stuff. All right, that's not the plan. The plan is that when price gets to that point, I want to see a reaction. Okay, and that's just how I trade. This is basically how I trade. Okay, it's always good to just make it simple. All right, so that's the reason why we had these zones. That's the reason why I have these zones on the chart. So either way, if we have price comes to this point right here on GBP JPY, I'll go in for a buy, and if price comes back up here, I'll go in for a sell. All right, that doesn't mean that the market is going to, like I said before, that doesn't mean that the market is going to continue to the downside, but I'm expecting a reaction right there. If we can have a change of character or a change of structure, whatever you call it, on this, at this key level, all right, definitely the change of structure might hold. All right, might just the structure might change for a little bit before the price continue to wherever it wants to go to. So that's just how I trade it, and that's just how I approach the market. Okay, so that's what we are doing on GBP/JPY for today. These are the levels. All right, you can see that when we have the level in the past, we have this level in the past, price reacted to it, and you can see price move to the downside. You can see that on Friday price came to that level again, even though we got pinned out, but we can see that price came to the level right there on Friday again. All right, and you can see price react to that. Now you can see price continue to the downside. All right, so that's the power of key levels. Price always react to it. Now it now depends if the price is going to hold or not, but price always react to it. Okay, so that's just basically what I'm going to be looking for on GBP/JPY. Okay, I'm just going to wait for price to come back there, give me some type of behaviors, and we're going to be waiting to get into the trade. Okay, let's explain Euro CHF. Someone says stop loss again. All right. Yes, you don't base your decision based on one stop loss or two stop loss. All right. If you are expecting 100% win, or a situation where I'm just going to be winning, you're going to be seeing win and win and win and win, then this place is not the right place for you. I'm so sorry. All right. So yeah, all I average on when it comes to my return is 5% to 35%. Yes, I've had 35% months before. 5% to 35%. Weekly, I'm only projecting 2% every week. Okay, 2%. So if you want all those crazy results, probably this is not the place you want to be. All right, so there's no crazy results here. All right, and there are going to be losses. All right, there's going to be losses. Don't expect that there's not going to be loss. Like you just want to trade and you just want to win. That's the mistake you people make. That's the mistake. All right, what makes professional traders different from what makes the guru, Instagram guru, and everybody, or the people that you see that are very big, what makes them different from you guys, different from beginners traders? It's not that you don't get all the informations. All the informations are there on YouTube. But what makes professional trader different from normal trader is professional traders knows how to manage their losses. They know how to manage their loss. All right, they are good loser. All right, so they expect anything. If there is loss, if there's a losing day, they've backtested the strategy. They've seen that the strategy works. All right, they've backtested the strategy. They've seen that the strategy works and everything works. So all you just have to do is just wait for the market to give you, the beautiful entry you want. And you can even go 2 weeks being in drawdown. You can go 1 week being in drawdown. All these things are things you need to expect. So you don't expect that the market is you're just going to be winning every day. It's not possible. If people are doing it, then Elon Musk probably won't be the richest man in the world. All right, so traders will be. All right, and that's the reason. All right, so you can't win every day. You can't win every time. You can be in profit. And if I'm starting Monday with 3% in drawdown, I'm still okay with that. All right, I don't mind. Even if I have 4% of drawdown on Monday, I'm okay with that because the week is still young. All right, so that's just the mentality. All right, let me give you guys a little story of when I was starting and most of the mistake that I made when I was starting. The major mistake that I made when I was starting is jumping from one strategy to another. That's one. And two, seeing professional traders. All right, seeing not even professional traders. Now let's say Instagram traders post results and everything. All right, because that's what you people want to see. So they are going to give you what you want to see. Always they will give you what you want to see every time, what you want to see. And when they give you what you want to see, then you're having unrealistic expectation in the market. It cannot work. It just can't work. All right, it won't, and it will never work. All right, so these people, all right, they know what they are expecting in return every time. If you ask professional traders, if you watch professional traders videos, people who don't sell anything or sell any program or anything to anybody, all right, if you watch their videos, you will understand, or you watch their podcast, you will understand that they average between just 5% to whatever they can get. Anything above 5%, 6%, 7% is just a bonus at the end of the month. All right, so try consistently having 5% every single month on your account and see how beautiful that will be. Okay, you can get PROPFIRM account, start with 100k, make 5% every single month and see how beautiful that is going to be. All right, so that's the thing. You just have to tone down your expectations in the market. Don't always expect that you're going to make money or everything is going to be you're going to be making money every single day or every single time. It's not possible. All right, you're not going to get that. That can never happen. I'm telling you, it's never possible. All right, that can never be possible. All right, but if you're doing another business that is not trading, all right, okay, you probably have that. But if you're trading, you can win every day, and all your trades cannot eat take profit. That's not possible. Okay, so me, I have I give myself the opportunity to just believe that and work towards that and just use that as the leverage. The moment I start understanding that I can't win everything and every day is going to be a winner, every week is not even going to be a winner, then I start finding my profitability in the market. All right, trust me, I've jumped from one strategy to another. Like, I've traded over 30 strategies. That's just the truth. I've traded over 30 strategies. All right, but at the end of the day, if I start this one and I was like, oh, this strategy is very good, this strategy is very nice, and as I have this strategy now, maybe this strategy is going to change my life, and the moment I start trading the strategy, 1 month might be good, second month might be good, but the third month, probably something is going to happen. All right, probably something is going to happen. So what that means is I cannot, it's not just possible, it's not possible. There's no perfect strategy anywhere. All right, that will make you win all the time, everything stuff. Nah, it's not possible. Okay, so that's just it. So the moment, the sooner you come in terms with that, all right, you understand that, and you know that, oh, this is what I'm expecting in the market, this is what is gonna happen in the market, the better. All right, but if you don't accept and you keep seeing profit, that's where the problem is. All right, I have a couple of videos of people who jump into gurus, your the popular traders on Instagram, on YouTube, people who jump to their VIP and just try to like review their strategy for 3 months and all that. You can just look for that on YouTube, you will see. All right, they might show you profit, but it's not always profitable. It's not always the way you see it. It's easy for me now if I want to. I think those guys are really good at what is it called, marketing. They are very, very good at marketing. That's one thing that is there. Okay, very, very good at marketing. So you just have to come in terms with that. Just know that you can't win all the time. It's not possible. All right, me personally, I try as much as possible to be profitable every month. That's just what I set my eyes on. I don't set my eyes on I'm gonna win every trade or whatever. No, I don't do that. I just decide that, okay, I went, then I back tested my strategy, I did everything I need to do. All right, and I know that if I continue to do everything I'm supposed to do consistently, I'm gonna be profitable. And that's what makes professional profitable traders, that's what makes them different from the people who are just joining to trade. All right, so that's just it, guys. So I'm not scared of stop losses. I'm not scared of anything. I'm not even scared of stop loss. All right, I'm not even scared of. Why would I even be scared of stop loss? I don't control this market. Nobody does. You don't control it. Nobody controls the market. You can't control the market. All right, it's just a probability game. All right, but you just backtest a strategy. Okay, if this strategy continues, if I continue to use this strategy, I continue to do this same thing over and over again, I'm gonna make money in the long run. That's how it works. Long run. All right, long run. So it's not always as rosy as people paint it to be. What you see out there, what they put out, is not always as very, very rosy as that. Trading is very difficult. I want you guys to know that it's very, very difficult. Of course, when I was starting, people say this, trading is very, very difficult, but I don't always believe it. What's that? Trading is not difficult. I'm gonna do it. Don't worry. You will understand. So, but the truth is, you can really make a lot of money, especially with PROPFIRM, in the picture. You can make a lot of money. Just, project 5% every month or 10% every month. All right, me personally, I do 8% every month. That's because I risk a lot higher. I risk 1% of my account sometimes. Like this trade right now, I'm only risking around 0.75 of it because it's a cross pairs. All right, because this Euro USD and GBP USD move together, they move the same way. So I just reduce my risk whenever I'm trading pairs that move together. All right, so that's just it. That's just the way it works. That's trading for you. is not a very easy thing. All right, it's not a very easy thing. And the problem with trading is not that trading is not easy. Trading is easy. You can always just be in front of your desk, you know, be in your room, be in your house and trade. All right, what makes it difficult is you. All right, is you. You are the one that makes it difficult. We are the one that makes it difficult. And it's our brain. Our brain is wired not to lose. All right, that's the way our brain is wired. Every single time, anywhere you go, you want to win. All right, nobody wants to lose. Everybody wants to win. So you don't want a situation where you're trading and you're losing. All right, it's going to affect you psychologically. And it's not really you that is doing that, it's your brain. Sometimes you're trying to train your brain to do this and your brain just keeps telling you something different. All right, you can have situations like that. Sometimes you don't even have power over your brain. Sometimes you just tell yourself, I don't want to think about something, I don't want to think about this, I just want to shun my heart to it, I'm not thinking about it. And one way or the other, your brain will still find a way of just going to think about it. So you have to train yourself over and over again in order for you to be able to like overcome it. So we don't want to lose. So why we don't want to lose, we complicate things for each other. All right, why do you think that when you're on a demo account, it's easy for you to just win trades? It's easy for you to pass challenge. I can remember 2018, I did FTMO 5 times. I'm telling you guys the truth. I did FTMO 5 times. Demo, all right. I did FTMO demo 5 times. All right. And I was just winning, passing. I wasn't even doing the 5%, you know, I was doing 10%. Because then before my first fund came, it was around 5%. I think it was around 2018/2019. I did FTMO. I was just passing, like back to back. I was passing. I was happy. I was like, oh yes, I can do it now. Then I just jumped into live account, and what happened? I lost the account. I lost like 4 accounts consecutively. All right, I lost 5 accounts. Okay, you said okay, I can hear you. All right, I'll call it out for you guys, so no problem. So I lost the account 5 times. I won the account 5 times, and then I went to live and I was just losing. That's the crazy part. Now if you ask me, the strategy is the same thing. I'm doing the same thing. All right, but what's different? The difference is that my emotions, all right, my emotions is involved in this one. All right, that's different. So when I see a trade, I'm supposed to get into this trade, I know that this trade is going to work. But maybe I had a loss yesterday, or I had a loss day before yesterday, and I would be like, okay, I'm not sure this trade is going to work, or probably this trade is at this particular level, and I'll start looking at things that I don't even put in my risk management I don't even put in my strategy when I was back testing it. I'll start looking at those things. At the end of the day, you let those things, you know, change your decision, to affect your decision making. At the end of the day, you're going to see a good trade and you're going to lose a good trade. All right, you're going to lose a very good trade, and after you realize that, oh, this trade is good now, okay, now I won this trade, I should have just taken the trade. Why didn't I take it? I don't like the fact that I don't take the trade. Then don't worry, the next trade I'm going to make sure that I take every trade. And on the next trade, you get into the trade again, and that one is a loss. You know, you're just jumping from, you know, one place to another emotionally. That's how it works. That's what makes trading very difficult. I think that's what makes trading really, really difficult. All right, so that's just it. So I started being profitable when I started to, you know, just understand that I don't control the market. Whatever happens, whatever happens. But I've back tested my strategy and I've seen that, oh, the strategy works, everything is okay, so no problem. I'm just going to continue to trade the strategy. Whatever happens. That's the way it works. All right. So I also said it for the people that joined the live the webinar. I told you guys that I can have 3 losses in a row, 3 consecutive losses. So these are the things. And I also told you guys that I have something I call buy power personally. All right, I told you guys I have something I call buy power. So I have something I call buy power. So the buy power is determined by my DD factor. Okay, let's call it DD factor. All right, and then back testing. Let's put this one there. I'm putting this one right here. So these are the 3 things that I'm always and constantly looking out for. In order to have a profitable strategy, you need to be able to understand these 3 things. Once you are able to understand these 3 things, then you will be good. All right, now the number one is back testing. You need to back test, all right, for you to get a profitable strategy. All right, once you back test, if you're a day trader or a scalper like me, you need to go as far as having back testing for 1 year or 6 months. All right, because you can't just do 2 months or 3 months and give up, because you can have 2 months and at the end of the day the 2 months are profitable and the next month is going to be a bad month. All right, so you need to understand. All right, you need to understand that. So you need to test very well and know your strategy very well. When I mean very well, you need to know your strategy very well. Okay, so that's how that works. All right, so after you've been able to develop a strategy and the strategy works, then the next thing is for you to move to DD factor. How many drawdown do I have? Okay, what is the drawdown? What drawdown do I have? And you need to be able to answer the question. What are the consecutive losses that I have? And the highest time that I was in drawdown. Okay, so let's say you have 5 losses in a row, which puts you in minus 5% of your account, or minus 5 hour of your account. You know that if you're going to have your buy power, if you're going to trade live, you don't want to use 1% of your account. Okay, you don't want to risk 1% of your account, especially if you're trading a prop account. But if you're trading your personal account, you can use 1%. Okay, so you don't want to risk 1% on the PROPFIRM account. If you have 10 drawdown DD factor and your strategy is still profitable at the end of the month, you don't even want to use 0.5% of your account. You want to use around 0.35 or 0.4. So those are the things you need to put together. So at the end of the day, it's going to be the one that will determine your buy power, how much you're going to be risking per trade and everything. So basically what I just do is I just multiply my DD factor. I multiply by 3. Okay, so if in 6 months or 1 year I have just highest down is 6. All right, I'm just going to try my best to make sure that I'm just going to multiply that by 3, which is going to be 18. So I'm going to divide my prop account, which is 10%. I'm going to divide that, all right, by 10. I'm going to divide that by by power, and I said 10. All right, if you have 10 DD factor, you multiply that by 3. That's going to give you 30. Okay, so you divide 30. You divide 30 by 10. All right, what you have is what you need to risk every single time you're trading. So that's just a simple way that you have to do it. Okay, there's going to be losses and all that. So let's quickly check. I've talked about GBP JPY. Okay, now let's talk about Euro CHF. Why I'm choosing the levels that I'm choosing. Okay, on my Euro CHF now, what we have is that price has reacted to this level, this level, this level, and this level, and this level, and also this level. You guys can see we also have price react to this point right here, this point, which means that this level right here is a very strong level. Now what I expect is that when price push back to that point again, I just want a reaction. All right, if I can get a very good reaction, all right, I'm going to be getting into the trade. It's just very simple. All right, so it's either, so it's going to be two things. All right, it's going to be two things. Let me zoom this out so you guys can see very well. I'm going to be waiting for price to get here and bounce up so I get into the trade, and I'm also going to be waiting right here to get into the trade. It's as simple as that. All right, I've explained what I'm looking for. Now let's check GBP USD, why I got into this trade. Okay, let me give you guys a quick explanation. All right, the first thing, all right, if you remember, the first thing is these are the levels that I mark on the chart. All right, this is a key level, key level, key level, and also a key level right here. So, and we also saw that price got to that point again and pushed to one side. All right, I'm expecting price to push back to that point again so I can go, so I can sell. All right, that's just it. Then after that, all right, also expecting that this second level right here, we can see price react to this point here. I can go ahead and just push this one up a little bit. Let me remove it, this one, and just push this one a little bit up to the upper side here. Then what we have is key level right here, key level right here. We saw price react to that point. We also saw price react in recent times right here at this point here and at this point here. So I was just expecting that, okay, when price gets to this point again, which price does get to that point, right? But the thing is, it got there in the midnight, all right, and I don't want to trade in the midnight. I want to trade in the session. All right, you can see that price reacted to that point again right here. Okay, so but that was in the midnight, so in Nigeria here. Okay, so I was waiting for price to push back to that point again, and probably we can have another reaction. And again, we have another factor that can make us get into this trade, apart from just looking at, you know, key levels. If you drag your Fibonacci from here and you push it all the way to this very top right here, first thing first is that we had an impulsive move at this point right here. Okay, this is an impulsive move right here, and I'm sure that if price push back to, you know, 0.5 or 0.6 zone, price can push back. Of course, this is not the major thing that I use. I just use this as extra confidence. All right, whenever I'm trading this, my strategy, I just use it as extra confidence. We had a very strong impulsive move today. I still believe the price is still going to buy, but it's just that our timing was wrong. All right, and we got in at, and price did not respect the change of character. Am I bothered about this? No, I'm not bothered. All right, because this is what I do. This is what I do to make money, so I'm not bothered about it. So I'm just going to continue to do the same thing over and over again till, you know, it finally works. Okay. All right, so on Euro USD again, we got stopped out, minus 2% for the day. All right, this is a loss right here on Euro USD. Okay, now let me explain why I got into the trade. The first thing first is that I saw double bottom right here, but majorly key levels. All right, we saw price react to this point here, here, like we have multiple bounce at that point, which means that that point is a strong level. All right, it's a very strong level. We also have price comes to this point here and is bouncing, it's going back up. All right, went back up right here. Also, we had a break of it, we had a rejection and also a reaction right here before price broke it and pushed back up. So I was expecting price to just come back to that level again and continue up, and the same thing goes for this one too as well. We had an impulsive move right here. All right, plus we have a double bottom at this point right here, which means that this price is I'm expecting it to go up. All right, I'm expecting it to continue to the upper side. All right, again, the timing was wrong. All right, but it's okay. All right, it's very, very okay, guys. It's very okay. I'm not bothered about that. I'm not bothered about that at all. That's gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. So the pairs I'm looking at now is going to be Euro CHF. Okay, Euro CHF. I'm just going to be waiting for price to get to the key levels. I'm going to be waiting for price to get to the key level, and of course GBP JPY as well. I'm not sure if GBP JPY is going to happen today, so I'm going to be looking at Euro CHF. All right, that's just it. And again, guys, we won't be having this live stream for, I think I'll be coming here for just 1 hour. Okay, I will only be here for 1 hour or 1 hour 30 minutes every day, and that's when the market is setting up already. Okay, so I will just come show you guys the key level that I want to get into, answer some of you guys' questions, and then we're gonna trade. All right, because the particular trade is what is gonna bring me to the live stream. So we're gonna trade, then after the trade is done, then the rest of the trade is gonna happen, all right, on the Telegram channel. So I'm just gonna call the rest of the trades out on the Telegram channel, because the reason is we don't know when this one is going to get to this key level. All right, I just want to sit here and just, you know, all right. So, and again, GBP JPY, we don't know when it's also going to be getting to the key level. All right, so taking 2 trades, and the 2 trades did us dirty. All right, so it's okay. The week is young. All right, the week is young. So that's just the way we are going to be doing it. All right, so if you guys have any question, you can keep them up. So if you have any question, please keep it. This is the moment. Please ask any question. If you have any question, keep it coming. Now, this is my recommendation, guys. If you want to take the trades on the stream, you have to make sure, you guys need to know that we are scalping, and if you're scalping, you need a broker that give you tight spread. All right, I want you guys to, if you have any broker that is from this broker that I'm about to recommend to you guys, you can let me know. All right, because I'm also here to know. I don't know every broker. All right, I don't know every available broker. So if you have any broker that has a very tight spread, let us know so we can check it out. But for now, the brokers that I'm using exness. I'm also using hotforex and Hankotrade. Okay, I only recommend exness for their zero spread accounts. All right, if you're scalping or you're trading, spread is very, very important. Okay, so I only recommend exness, and I don't recommend any of their account. I only recommend the zero account. Okay, only the zero account. All right, the zero spread account. So let's open that up so you can just see. Just want to see if they had all the account types here, because I don't want to be opening any account right now. I don't want to be logging in right now. Okay, so they have this is their low spread anyway. All right, so that's it right here, their low spread, and that's the one you need to get. Okay, if you want to use exness. But the problem with this is that you will need to have at least $500 to register with them for the low spread. You can deposit any amount on any of their accounts or the commission free, this type of one. All right, you can use any amount, but I don't recommend it for scalping or day trading. I strongly recommend you use their low spread. Okay, use their low spread. So if you have $500 above, you can register with their low spread. All right, but if you don't have $500, you can use Hankotrade. If you have $100 and above, you can use Hankotrade. Okay, so guys, I don't want to log in, so just close this one. Let me close this one. If you have 500 and above, you do exness. But if you don't have $500, you can go for Hankotrade. Hankotrade also have a very tight spread. Let's check that out. Maybe we can actually find this one. Why is it writing up to it? Okay, all right, so this is Hankotrade. All right, okay, so this is Hankotrade. All right, I don't recommend this STP, but you can choose between this ECN and ECN plus. Okay, so the minimum lot size is from 0.01 and the leverage is 1.500. all right, what exness does is exness have the previous one. All right, the exness have unlimited what is it called, leverage for people who want to scalp. All right, you can use unlimited leverage that one, but for this one they have just 1 to 500. Okay, which is also good. All right, now the minimum amount you can deposit is $100. okay, and this is the part where I love the most, and the spread is super tight. Sometimes you can even you might not have any spread on Euro USD and GBP USD. all right, I'm also using it. All right, I will screenshot the spread and send it to you guys on Telegram. All right, when I'm done with this video. All right, so 1 to 500, and they charge you just $2 per standard lot. All right, so for every lot size you enter $2. all right, which is super low. All right, but the exness is lower because exness is 0.2. all right, they're charging you like 20 cents per standard lot. all right, but you need to have $500. so if you have $1,000 as well, you can go for this one. all right, so you have just $1 per standard lot. okay, which makes sense. all right, but if you don't have $100 and you have $100 and maybe $50 and below and all that, I would recommend hotforex. hotforex is way, it's they give you 1 to 1,000 leverage, 2,000 leverage, 1 to 2,000 leverage on hotforex. And one thing I like about hotforex is that it doesn't have spread at all. all right, zero spread. You don't have any spread at all. Zero spread, parallel spread, except Euro CHF. That's the only place where you have spread. all right, my GBP JPY and GBP USD and Euro USD don't have any spread at all. all right, that's one of the reason why I love hotforex. But the downside with hotforex is that hotforex gives you $6 per standard lot. all right, in exchange. Like in my video, I explained to you guys that your spread, when you are not charged, when you are not giving spread, the money has to be taken from somewhere. okay, so these people are taking money instead of taking it from spread, they're taking it from commission. The commission is super high, $6 per standard lot, but you can deposit lower, and what is it called, the leverage is 1 to 2,000. All right, so you can risk as many as possible. You can place higher lot sizes, all right, on your account. Unlike Hankotrade, you can't place too much higher lot. All right, when I was trying to flip $100 on Hankotrade, I think I was limited, and the $10 to 1,000% that I think I did that on exness. Yeah, I did that. I used exness to do what is it called, hotforex, to do that. All right, so hotforex is good if you want to flip an account. All right, if you want to flip an account, hotforex is very good. So if you want to register with them brokers, or you have anyone you can recommend, if you have any broker you can recommend it here, so that we can all check it out. Okay, you can recommend anyone. So if you're doing PROPFIRM, all right, currently I have funding pips and the funded trader. All right, my big accounts were with my forex funds. It's all lost now, so I strongly recommend funding pips because they have a very tight spread, and the commission is also $2 per standard lot, which makes a lot of sense. All right, so that's just it. All the link is in the if you want to register with any one of them, or you want to check them out, the links are there. Okay, now again, let me just quickly talk about this live stream and what to expect. All right, what to expect every month. Like I told you guys, I can only guarantee you 5 to 35% every month. All right, I cannot guarantee you guys that you're going to be having wins or you're going to be profitable every week. That's not possible. All right, but we're going to be profitable every month. That's for sure. All right, so that's just it. That's what to expect. All right, and also I'm going to be buying an account for 3 people every month. All right, that just depends on the engagement and your you coming to the live session. All right, so you see how people, I've done that before on the channel, so we'll do it again. So if you have any question, you can drop that now. All right, and we have to end today's trade on the Telegram channel. And if you're still watching, thank you so much guys for being here. If you don't have any question, thank you guys for watching, and let's see what we can get on Euros HF today. All right, let's see what we can get. So I'm waiting for you guys' question. If you still have question, so please give the video a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up now, guys. Please drop a thumbs up. And even if it's a thumbs down you want to give, you can do that as well. All right, and again guys, this is not the first time I'm actually coming live. All right, I think I've tried 3 times. I don't know, for some reason I always stop. I don't know, because it's not easy coming live actually. So this is the 3rd time, so this is the 1st day on the 3rd time. So you guys have to bear with me, all right, and understand. All right, this is the 1st day. So guys, we're gonna finish the rest of it on on the Telegram. Thank you all for coming, and I wish every one of you profitable week, profitable month, and a profitable year. All right, so bye guys.